What's up guys, it's Gav here from dartsplanet.tv and I'm back to give my predictions for night 16. It is the final night before the big finals and I cannot wait for it. I think it's going to be brilliant. But before I go any further and show you how everybody's getting on in the fantasy darts, let's go and check out what happened in night 15. The opening match of the night see Michael van Gerwen beat Gerwyn Price 6-3. Luke Littler did a demolition job on Peter Wright 6-1. Luke Humphries thrashed Rob Cross 6-1. And Michael Smith got a really important win against Nathan Aspinall, his good old mate, 6-3. In the first semi-final, Michael van Gerwen's shoe, who is still a governor, against Luke Littler, absolutely destroying him 6-1. And Luke Humphries was in devastating form, seeing off Michael Smith 6-1. The final went all the way, but Luke Humphries secured another night win, just beating Michael van Gerwen 6-5. So after 15 nights, this is how the league table looks. At the top, we've got Luke Littler, followed by Luke Humphries and Michael van Gerwen. They're all qualified. Then we've got Nathan Aspinall and Michael Smith. It is a sort of playoff match to see who's going to get that fourth spot and be in the finals. Rob Cross, Gerwyn Price and Peter Wright are all at the bottom. Interestingly to see, Luke Littler, Luke Humphries and Michael van Gerwen have all had 4 wins each. But Luke Littler's still leading the way on 38 points. Night 16 lines up like this. First up, we've got Luke Littler up against Peter Wright. They played each other last week. Nathan Aspinall against Michael Smith. They also played each other last week. Huge match that one is. Humphries is up against Gerwyn Price. And Michael van Gerwen will be taking on Rob Cross. The opening match of the night to see Luke Littler up against Peter Wright. Peter Wright has had an absolute disaster in this Premier League and he's going to want to try and finish on a high. Meanwhile, Luke Littler sitting top of the league. Head to head, it's 2-0 to Luke Littler. I don't see Peter Wright doing any better really than he did last week. Maybe he's going to nick a couple more legs. So for that, I'm going to go for Luke Littler to beat Peter Wright in this one, 6-3. This is the match that I'm really looking forward to. Both need to win. Both want to get in that crucial 4th spot of the Premier League. Really, really good mates. They played each other last week. Smith got the better of Aspinall. It's 11-all in the head-to-head. This could go either way. Last week I went for Aspinall and Smith won, but I think that Smith, after last week, I don't know what it is, something is telling me in my head it's going to go all the way, and I'm going to go for Smith to win again this week and nick it 6-5. In the third match, we see the best player in the world right now, Luke Humphries, taking on Gerwyn Price. The Premier League has not been good for Gerwyn Price at all. He has been unlucky at times, but he's definitely not performed anywhere near his full potential. It is 9-8 to Price in head-to-head in this one. But Luke Humphries, what a delight he is to watch, and especially when he's on form, which he is right now. I'm going for Humphries to do a job on Price, 6-3. The final match of the night see Michael van Gerwen taking on Rob Cross. Cross is going to be buzzing after his recent victory. MVG will be pleased it's in the finals. PDC ranking is number 3 to MVG at the moment. 5 to Rob Cross. It's still there and thereabouts. I think a lot of people write him off, but a quality player. But the head-to-head in this one is 26-10 in MVG's favour. And I think he will carry on and get another win and do a job on Rob Cross, 6-4. A quick recap of my night 16 predictions. I'm going for Luke Littler to beat Peter Wright 6-3. Michael Smith to edge Nathan Aspinall 6-5. Luke Humphries to beat Gerwyn Price 6-3. And MVG to beat Rob Cross 6-4. As I always say with the fantasy darts, we only predict the first 4 games. But I always give my semi-final predictions and final predictions. They very rarely come off. But who cares? It's all been a bit of a laugh. So if the predictions go the way that I've said, the semi-finals would line up like this. It'll be Littler against Smith. And I'm going to go for Michael Smith to get into another final and beat Littler 6-4. And I'm going for Luke Humphries to beat Michael van Gerwen 6-4. It would leave the final looking like this. Michael Smith taking on Luke Humphries. But for me right now, Luke Humphries is the man to beat. He is, like I said at the start, is incredible to watch. Really nice guy as well. And I think he'll win this one 6-4. So there you have my predictions. But as I always like to check out and see how everybody's getting on. Like I said, I've been doing so bad in the fantasy darts. But let's have a quick look at the leaderboard going into the final couple of weeks. As you can see over here on the website, as always, I'm now going to click onto the leaderboard. For those of you that are playing, you can play on the Darts Planet TV app or website. As you can see, with a couple of weeks to go, Molly2306 is leading the way on 155 points to Dragon Warriors on 152. And in third place is Geordie84 on 141. Now, I am still a long way down here. I'm in 35th position on 104 points. Had an absolute disaster. But it's going to be really nip and tuck for them. Final play, or especially the first two, between Molly 2306 and the Dragon Warrior. Either one of those, I would say, are most likely going to go on and win the fantasy darts. Massive thank you to everybody that's watched this video and for all your support. Don't forget to check us out on all the platforms, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. We are literally everywhere, and I am so grateful. For those of you that are watching the darts, enjoy it. I cannot wait for the Michael Smith and Nathan Aspinall match. If you're not playing the fantasy darts, leave your comments below and let me know who you think is going to win that one. As always, stay safe, look after each other. I'll be back for my final predictions in the final night of the Premier League next week. So take care, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.